Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Your beauty can intimidate some men. No, so I'm going to emphasize the word some men. I ain't going to say men. I'm going to say some men. Because, I've had an interesting thing. I'll get a young lady who'll hit me up and, she'll say, yeah, all these guys call her beautiful and everything. And, the guys seem like they intimidated or only certain men will try to talk to them. And I had that recently. If you're listening, young lady, you can choose whether or not to shout yourself out. I know I don't even know if you follow this particular channel, but that was the most recent. And Rom, I'm like, I take it with a grain of salt until they send a picture. Then I'm like, oh wow, like genuinely beautiful. And the beauty of it is, I've noticed this with women who have a natural beauty. A natural beauty. When I say natural beauty, I don't mean just the pure bone structure, but they have, they got their natural features, don't have a lot of makeup on and everything, and also got a certain glow to them too, like a sweet niceness, like real beauty. That can really intimidate some men. So you understand something about men in general, and I'm saying in general, we want the dime. I'm saying we want the dime. I ain't saying they. We want the dime. All men, that's us. We want the finest woman, just like y'all really want the finest man. Fair exchange is no robbery, but we want it. But many men will put that beautiful woman on a pedestal, and we see a beautiful woman, we put her on a pedestal. As a group. We put her on a pedestal. We think, oh, she's this goddess. Oh, she wouldn't talk to me and all of that. Sometimes we put it on a pedestal even when we talk to another woman. Like, there's a couple instances in college. I remember my freshman year. I talked about this a long time ago. It was a very beautiful young lady. Okay, it was a bunch of fellas. We were college students. So we had our tables like directly in front of the where people would come out with their food in the cafeteria, right in front of it, and we'd be sitting there just judging the women, looking at them, checking them out, and everything. And I remember one came out, and she wasn't close enough to really say anything, but the guys were checking out, and I was just like, oh yeah, I know her. And they were like, oh no, she wouldn't talk to you. She is so beautiful, so gorgeous. And I just laughed. There's actually a picture of us from the college, like, together. There's actually, how they had the brochures and you just have a couple students together because we took a couple classes because the person saying that didn't realize I already knew her. She actually helped me. Well, it was like after freshman orientation. I had been staying in like a group house for freshman orientation and I didn't go home right away, so I had to move my stuff into the dorm. Temporarily into the dorms. And she actually helped me. She came over and helped me move my stuff. That's how I met her. Me and her were real cool, but it was totally platonic. But, of course, this other guy, he was like, oh, no way. I was like, dude, really? You putting her up there? She's actually very sweet, And I had another friend like that, real good friends. We were real cool. Real beautiful. Because I remember some guys say, yeah, she was coming out. It was a cafeteria too. She is so beautiful, so gorgeous. And I'm like, who y'all talking about? Because all I saw was her. We were that cool. She was beautiful. But once you get to know somebody, it was like, oh, it's just, come on. I was like, where? Oh, her. They were shocked. And it shocked people. Like sometimes she would just sit across from me, just her, from me in the cafeteria. Yeah, I was a cool kid. But her beauty and the beauty of the friend, and I've met quite a few women who are like that. Their beauty just intimidated some guys. I remember, I got so many stories like that, right? So that's the thing, especially if you're a natural beauty. A lot of guys go crazy, or they get into, attack mode or do something. Like I remember one time when I was working in this gym, we had a real beautiful young lady. She did, I don't know, some manicures or something like that. And I remember a guy I actually knew for a long time actually followed her into the gym. Walked right past me. I'm at the front desk. He followed her. I had to grab him, and I was like, dude, come on. And she was real cool, too. But that's the thing. Guys act crazy and everything. Like, if you have that beauty, think about it like this. One, you are blessed. And usually women that beautiful, usually really down to earth, just want a guy to talk to them. I've told guys that, too. I say, look, damn, a lot of times they good with a guy just having a regular conversation, treating them normal. Shoot. I remember I dated a woman who was placed in a beauty contest. Man, real cool. And she said one thing she liked about me, she actually said I ain't put her on the pedestal. I just talked to her normal. All right? So, of course, it intimidates some men. But see, here's the thing. Ladies, when you come across a guy like that, tongue-tied, there's nothing you can do. First of all, part of your beauty is genetic, and then you got a cool personality, a beautiful personality. There's nothing else you can do, so you can't worry about that guy. If they intimidated, that means that man got some work. He need to be buying my products. He need to have a coaching session with Uncle Rom, and he needs to work on himself because there's no way a man should have fear of something. Well, yeah, they do have fear. Many men have fear of being rejected. But see, that rejection is in their own mind. You hadn't rejected them. And I would even tell men, I said, look, you don't know what that woman's going to do or say until you actually say something. So you should focus on that. You should focus on that. So, and it's just, okay, here's the thing, ladies. If you seem like you're intimidating guys, don't worry about it. Be who you want to be. Work on yourself. The man who got balls, the man who is comfortable with his own manhood, who isn't walking in fear, is the one you'll get. You're actually in a position to get the better type of man. You're actually in a position to get the better type of man because if that man approaches you, he don't have fear or anything, you likely will get him. That's the man for you. And to be clear on that, because I know some women, y'all get approached, especially some people, he must be a player and all that. Ladies, look, there are players out there, but the reality is the majority of men are not players. So you have a good shot with this guy. All right? Indeed, the players will be the ones coming with some corny lines or something. Especially, I seen that with some guys. They good. They giving those women rate 5 or 6. Shit, they tough. Bossy, they get that woman rated 9 or 10. They lose their darn mind. So, look, here's the thing. Embrace your beauty. Stay sweet. And just keep in mind that when a man actually does talk to you, when a man doesn't act intimidated, that's a real man. And that's who you want anyway. All right? So anyway, ladies, that's all I got for now. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.